Hey all guys, it's Fish here and welcome back my glorious bannerman to some more Attila Total War, the Age of Charlemagne. So, when we last left off, things were going pretty well for us actually. We managed to defeat a Sicilian army down here in the south, and we've kind of almost trapped their king in the city down here in the Italian south. And what kind of like our main goal here is just to kind of starve him out. He can escape through the river, but he might not. And if he doesn't, then as soon as the second army gets here, we'll hopefully be able to take the city. I mean, he doesn't really have that great of a garrison already. However, it's still a walled city, so we still have to be a little bit cautious. We're also going to go ahead and decide to actually take this city down here, because we feel like it'll be a nice secure like headquarters in the south. You know, if Beneventium decide to rebel, or Sicily when we go ahead and finally vassalize them, if any of them guys decide to rebel, this will kind of be a nice stronghold in the south to actually keep, which will be really, really good. And also it will allow us to actually retrain our men, because if we want to retrain our men, we have to go all the way back up here past Rome into Spoleto, which is just way too far away. So hopefully we can go ahead and take this province without too many losses. That's really kind of the goal. Also, up here in the north, things are going fairly well. We have to be kind of a bit wary of the Avars, just because they could very easily declare war on us. We have an okay garrison here. I'm actually going to build another unit of spearmen and some archers, and we also have a meaty garrison here. We actually have some Gaston guardsmen. Wow. Where do we get them from? Do we get that from the guardhouse? Or is it because we've upgraded this? Some Lombard horsemen. What is it? Yeah, Aquila. So why do we get the swordsman? Oh, is this the governor? Oh, that probably makes a lot more sense. It's a governor's unit. That's cool. They look awesome for sure. So yeah, really for now our main goal is just this city. All we need to do is just try and take this city as best as possible, without really receiving too many casualties. There's probably no point to go ahead and building siege equipment this turn, because they're going to sally forth and attack me just because they believe they have the advantage, just because of their sheer weight of numbers. At least I assume they will. And then we'll just retreat, and then we'll just remake the siege next turn, and we'll build siege equipment, and our second army will come in and support. Because at the moment, I don't think that army's yet. This army isn't very good just because of the quality of troops. But then again, neither of theirs. Like, they just have a load of horsemen, and that's about it. So like, I could actually fight this battle and probably win it in the field. Like, but do I want to risk it? That's the question. Do I want to risk it when I have an army just so close nearby? Like, I could easily support this army. We're going to fight it just because why the hell? Like, I feel like I can win this battle. This is very much the dumber thing to do. Because I could have just, you know, been safe, sat back, and the next turn I'll have another army. I think there's like 1,500 extra men at my command. And they're good as well. They're Gaston swordsmen, so they're high quality. So this is probably not my smartest decision of the campaign so far, but we're like, you know, it saves a bit of time. You guys get a battle early on. It's just their cavalry which we really have to worry about. There's just so much of it. Well, 6 units, and we only have 5. Well, no, I guess we have 5 in a general, but they have 6 in a general. But we also have a very nice hill up here, a very, very nice hill. Lovely. So cool. What we're going to do is we're going to form up. Center is just going to be my swordsman. Then I'm going to go have my archers just behind that. Just behind axemen on, probably axemen in the center as well, because they're going to run through and just kill the enemy spears. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to overload one side with cavalry, and then I'm going to overload the other side with spearmen. And then my general can sit back here. Cool. I feel like this is a fine strategy. I might actually move my archers forward a little bit. I feel like we have a perfectly sound strategy. Just try and smash all their cavalry on their right flank and swoop round with that, and then also use my spearmen to kind of protect my flank from behind. I feel like that's a perfect strategy. So are these Gaston sword guardsmen? They are. They look pretty awesome. Their swords look really cool. And we've got our Lombards with our stripy spears, which look hilarious. Like, why are they stripy? So it's really up to my swordsmen right now. Because these guys aren't even Gaston swordsmen, they're just our second tier swordsman unit. So it's up to them for really to do the most amount of damage they can. And I'm kind of expecting them to hold their own. Like, fingers crossed they do. And we also obviously have the Axemen as well, which I can probably move up a little bit more as well now. Like, I need these guys just to smash through the enemy spear line once it finally arrives. Because they actually outnumber me on archers just, but they also have a lot of spearmen. They don't really have much sword infantry. If any sword infantry. Well, this is their only sword infantry. With the nice Roman shields. Like, I love the kite shield so much from the cavalry. We must almost be in range as well. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to being in range. And we'll just let the volleys fly. Yeah, we'll just use normal arrows for the meantime. And they also have like a fairly sizable reinforcement army coming. With some skirmishers and some extra swordsmen. But hopefully we can kind of clean up the rest of their army before we even get up here. My archers are getting closer and closer to almost being in range. I'm going to go ahead and just move my cavalry onto this flank just to try and like maybe force them to throw their cavalry at me. I'm also going to put another unit of spearmen in the centre just in case they kind of get a bit cocky. And move them over as well. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to happen. I wanted them to go ahead and full on charge my cavalry so we can kind of just clean them up. And we'll use these guys to come round. Archers obviously come back. And hopefully they're all running, which is good. And they're starting to throw all their cavalry over here at me, which is absolutely fine with me. Swordsmen can again just keep holding their position. Oh, hold the line! Nice, that was a good entry. Hold, yeah, we didn't really lose too many. Now we can actually throw some spearmen in on that as well. This is why I wanted to go ahead and bring this spearman out a little bit closer. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to bring my spearmen close, just in case they do end up charging my cavalry line. It would just make me a lot stronger. And hopefully I can get my cavalry now onto the back of theirs, which will really help me out. Even if I can get them to stop shooting, that would be kind of good. I mean, even if charging on their general will still be a success. Getting it, just killing this general will be very good. But oh my god, the skirmishers are going to be raping my cavalry though. So maybe just killing their infantry will be better. Dealing with that, and then my swords can kind of just push forward.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Because this cavalry off is still... Let's move up the swords as well, just because we're actually fighting spears over here as well. We got a nice charge off on the back though over here. But obviously this is where their swordsmen are, so it's going to be a lot more difficult than we originally thought. Yeah, them getting them spears in there really hurt me. The general is wanting to fight us though. We want to kind of just like envelop this now, push everyone up, and just use our greater swords just to kind of slaughter their infantry. And if we can kill this cab, like, that's still also very good. Probably move up our general a little bit as well. Yeah, we're starting to rout these swordsmen now. They're starting to drop pretty quickly. And we're killing a whole bunch of these skirmishers as well. Just want to keep it up. Spearmen are coming up, hopefully to engage. Like, ideally I can just go ahead and just chase all these archer units away.
Our men have rallied.
I mean, even using our general will be kind of good. Drop our war cry here, because I mean these swordsmen are actually holding fairly convincingly, which is very worrying. Because their archers are still chilling. Nice, we killed their general, which is pretty good. We're also going to get a very good charge off on this cavalry, I mean on these archers. Like, and ideally these archers will just rout from any any cavalry shock. So we just need to keep pushing forward and hoping we can kind of deal with them. I mean, I might as well even just throw my general down here, because everyone else is pretty much like kind of wounded. I don't really want to lose too many people. So we're just going to use up our remaining cavalry just to chase down the rest of these archers. And obviously my general as well. He will also head down here. So yeah, we managed to win, which was awesome. I'm going to go ahead and just chase down what remains though. Just because these are like full strength unit of archers, which I don't really want to have to deal with. So we'll just continue chasing them down. We've got our general unit coming down as well. I mean, this is all good experience as well for my cavalry. Yeah, we're killing these guys fairly quickly. And hopefully they actually gain a few more chevrons as well. That would be ideal. Just chase down the rest of these archers as well. There's not even that many of them left. Like, my men did good. Did anyone rack up a load of kills? 170 is quite a lot. 130. The axemen didn't really do much, but then again, I didn't really tell them to do much. Our cavalry did a good job. But again, I guess it's because they are chasing down routing troops as well, which always helps. Cool, let's go and end the battle then. Close victory. That was fairly close. I'll give them that. So we lost 700 men and we killed 1,600. That was very good. Our cavalry really stepped up and did a good amount of damage to their cavalry. You know, we did lose a lot of horse, but it was worth it. And does that mean we actually take the city now? Have we killed the king of Sicily? Which should hopefully be good for the integrity as well. And I can just fortify with the other army to go ahead and boost that integrity up. Yeah, victory is ours. We managed to kill pretty much everyone and their king. Obviously take the replenishment rate. Oh, so we don't actually take the city, which is interesting. Again, Venice, I'm so sorry. I do this every episode. I just want to conquer you and then we can be the bestest of friends. So let's go ahead, and I think the morale is just so useful. I mean, actually, can we get integrity? We can actually get integrity. So I guess what we do is we stick 1 point there and 1 point into integrity just to help it, to boost it a little bit. I mean, we're going to go ahead and be in friendly territory very soon. So all we're doing, I mean, if I can get integrity here as well, that'd be kind of useful. That's just going to help them out. Because as soon as we go into friendly territory, things should be good. Just go ahead and just do this and then just auto-resolve. Oh, we don't even have any siege equipment. Wow, that's hilarious. After all that. So next turn we'll take it, finally. I'm going to go ahead and get the long marches, just because 20% fatigue doesn't, like, it sounds okay, but it's actually pretty good. So we're going to go pick that up. Because, you know, men will get tired. Like, and if we are fighting a long siege battle or something, you know, my men being that little extra 20% more able to keep their stats up and keep strong, like, that's just going to be so important. Oh. And it's awesome as well that we're starting to become slowly happy. Like, everywhere's pretty much becoming happy in our empire. Pavia will hopefully become happy as soon as the priory's done, which should be fairly soon. And our war chest is still pretty healthy. I might go ahead and upgrade this to a market town, because we do have enough food. Seeing as that province down here, we could upgrade this as well. What is this? A fishing port. What about these? Can I upgrade any of these? It'll be nice as well when we can actually upgrade Aquila again. Because when we actually get to this tech, we can actually build walls in Aquila, which will be amazing. Like, I always like the way that you can actually build walls in unwalled cities when you just get to the highest upgrade. It's just a really awesome thing. Where is Beneventium? Can you come take Barre, please? Like, it's been just chilling there for so long. Like, all you have to do, Beneventium, is just build a small army and send it to Barre, and victory will be ours. Like, you will have reclaimed all your territory. I'm dealing with the armies. I'm expecting you guys. I mean, oh yeah, obviously I should be setting a war target, I guess. If I set them a war target, hopefully that will force them to go take back their provinces. I totally forgot about that, actually. That'd actually be pretty useful. Are they going to run? Yeah, they're going to run. So it just means the city's ours for the taking. Which is pretty good. So what is this? An unscripted rival pay him off. We have enough influence. I think our influence is like 100 and something. Yeah, we have 182, so that's more than enough. I might try and boost my control though. because our power is not too great. Oh, deceased. Okay. I could go ahead and try and gather some support. It cost me quite a bit, but we have quite a bit as well. Like the nearest person, I mean, actually he is quite a lot, but he's pretty loyal. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. So let's go ahead and use, I mean, both our armies are level 3 now, which is good. But we might as well just take it with this one, and it's going to be a fairly easy siege. They only have about 200 men. So yeah, this is awesome taking this province because it kind of gives us a nice stronghold in the south. It's a walled city which we can garrison. We're just going to occupy it because by the looks of it, it's been sacked more than its fair share. And we also improve our Imperium as well, which will actually give us another governor, I think. So yeah, this actually has a hostel, which we probably don't need down here, so we can actually probably destroy that. Oh, but we actually have quite a lot to build down here. I mean, first things first, we probably, yeah, muster halls are a must, funnily enough. What can we convert this to? A small city? What does city do? It just improves growth, which we don't really need down here too much, I don't think. Priory is, I mean, a church is public order, but we can just build one. And then a manor is public order and growth. I mean, we can't change it anyway, so we might as well repair it for now. The fishing thing will cost me quite a bit of money. 2 grand to repair that. I'm almost tempted just not to. The hostel as well we can smash down. So what do we want to build down here? That's the thing. A scribe would be pretty good. Wealth from culture, that's not too bad. I think, well, a church is obvious, and then we'll decide when the hostel's destroyed what we kind of replace it with. But yeah, now our army should be very, very happy. Yeah, you're getting +5 integrity, which is awesome. And the battle's won as well, which is boosting it up, which is nice. You can also fortify as well, because I don't really need to move this army anywhere. So if this army fortifies, that should be, yeah, that boosts the integrity by 8. That's quite a lot. So what we need to do is we need to set a war target, which we will do. And we'll tell them to go ahead and take the Italian separatists down here in the south. Can I tell them to take that? I guess not. No, not the navy. I don't want you to attack the navy. I want you to attack the city. Oh, I can actually tell them. Okay, cool. So are they going to go ahead and attack the city? Yeah, they are. Nice. So hopefully they go ahead and take Bari back. I mean, I should be able to hold back the rest of the Sicilian forces for some time. They actually have an entire another army there. They're just giving their new king an entire army. Beneventium's actually in the enemy territory. That's hilarious. I mean, ideally, I should just tell them to take like this province, and then they start causing some issues there. But I'll let them do what they do, because this might actually force them to raise up another army. I mean, they actually have another army here, so hopefully they'll just build some troops and come take it. And we actually get pottery now as well, which will make our trade even more vital to quite a few people.
Be welcome.
There's a few more people we can trade with now as well, which is good. Oh, we can see Astoria now because of the rest of our trade routes. Because like if we can just keep getting this much money and actually fielding this many armies, then we're going to be in such a strong position to keep pushing against the enemy. Because that's more trade we're securing. This is just helping out our economy so much. We can field both. We can trade. Oh, we can't. Cordova don't want to trade with me, which is kind of unfortunate because it would have been nice to trade with everyone in Spain. Is there anyone else? I mean, Charlemagne really doesn't like me. Why not? Do we have like border friction? Cultural prejudice. Yeah, okay. And the Avars don't like us as well, but they're like Huns, they're Mongols, so they're just gonna hate me because I'm Christian. Oh, we actually leveled up here as well. Why are we losing integrity? I guess we'll change that now. There you go. We're not actually losing integrity anymore, which is pretty important. God, integrity's actually been a fairly big issue for my empire. My armies have suffered from it pretty heavily. Should we get a marble quarry? Because we can sustain the public order here. Is there actually a building I want to build though? Because I can build another building here. But do I just want to... Do I not want to bother? We can get a water mill, which would be kind of good for industry and agriculture. And we do have both industry and agriculture here. So a water mill would maybe be kind of nice. We don't need a blacksmith. We could get a trading post. A trading post would be kind of useful. So I guess it's between a trading post and a water mill. I'm probably just going to go trading post because the last one, it gives good growth as well, so we can actually keep growing the city. Let's go and get a trading post. You know, this is a market town, so I guess a trading post there would be a smart idea. And I guess we just go in the turn. There's not really too much for me to do. Oh, I can actually assign another governor as well. He's a supply. Is that just replenishment? Yeah. Landowner, which would be kind of good, and a marksman. So I guess the landowner is going to take it. But wait, I guess Beneventium, just having one in the south. Yeah, just having a governor in the south, I guess, would be kind of useful. And we'll go ahead and take the food and growth, I think, for now. But probably change that edict fairly soon, I think. And then my integrity is going down on them armies, but hopefully it will start rising up and shooting up. And then we can start... Because, like, really, we just need to replenish with these two southern armies. And then we can kind of start focusing on just wiping out the rest of Sicily. Like, hopefully we can just steamroll it. Like, if I just abandon the two cities in the boot of Sicily and give them to Beneventium, if Beneventium are able to take them, and we can just march on to Sicily. A broken world. Do we complete one of our bonus objectives? Time to march. Oh, nice. We got so much money for that. In the name of the king. And we got 6% control as well. Awesome. That was actually a really good turn for us. It's moved our control back to 50-50. So we're still not dominant in this field, but we're doing okay. What are you? You are a general. So I guess you should be up here somewhere, right? You're not very loyal to me though, but that'll give me +2 loyalty, which will be kind of good. And then you can't find a post. I mean, we still have another daughter as well to try and marry off somewhere. I just don't know where. It's the Beneventium army. Okay, the Beneventium army is marching back to come take this province, which is kind of cool. We just need to try and clear the way for them. And our Moster Hill is done now. So we can actually build another province, another building here. There's no point building a hospital. I mean, a hospice here would actually be kind of good, but we're just not going to bother. I mean, we could change. And this just gives us more money, but do I want more money from a small city? Like, how many commercial buildings am I actually going to have here? I could definitely change this to a trading wharf. But do we need to? That's the thing. Do we really need to change this? Like, we can just leave it as a court. A trade city, I get 30% from commercial. But I feel like unless I have two commercial, like this gives me public order. Yeah, we'll just stay with a court for now. So then what do we want? A wine market would be kind of cool. I mean, a goldsmith as well would be good. What's our squalor like? It's currently 0-0, so that'd probably stick me down into negative, so I can't really afford to stick anything from that. I mean, a vineyard's probably our smartest idea, right? That's a resource building. Why would we not have a vineyard here in the first place? Yeah, so obviously that's an easy decision. I just didn't see we had the ability to build a vineyard. So my troops are replenishing. We're kind of getting back our strength, which we once had. So what do we need? Probably more cavalry in this army. More cavalry in that army, and then what do we need in this army? Probably just another unit of cavalry. Unfortunately, we can't get lancers down here. That actually is kind of annoying that we can't get lancers, but it's not the end of the world. We also want to try and build like a catapult pit up here in the north, just so we can start building onagers. Because eventually the walls of Venice will fall, and we'll have to storm them. So just having catapults for when that time does come will be pretty nice. I mean, our salt trader as well is like, all our resource buildings are pretty impressive right now. So we can actually upgrade this, and oh no, the squalor would. Oh yeah, it's only +2 squalor because it's already -2. So we could get a marble quarry, which we're probably going to do just to improve that. And then just end the turn. Like, I'm not looking to spend all this money straight away. Like, I'm kind of just chilling out at the moment, building up myself a nice war chest, building buildings where appropriate, but I'm not going crazy with it. I'm not just spending it because I have it. I'm more than happy for this to happen. I'm actually at war with Bavaria. That's hilarious. Good luck. Yeah, like, I will pay to keep the Avars happy. Because at the moment, I could fight a war on 2 fronts, but I don't want to. Like, if you want to take, what, 1,700 gold, and we stay friendly for the foreseeable future, that's a price I'm willing to pay. It's pretty much what most people did in real life. They just paid the Mongols to go away. Nice, and he got his office like I asked him to do, which is good. We have to be a bit careful. Obviously, they do have a full stack army here. And it is slowly getting better. They're starting to get more swordsmen in their armies. And still just a hell of a lot of cavalry. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the war target. And just tell them to attack that. Because they're so close to it, they should just be able to take it. So, like, they're so close. Hopefully they can just buy a few mercenaries and try and take the city. Because I can't imagine the city... Yeah, the city doesn't have a garrison, so they should be fine. When did I get that? Let's actually go ahead and look at our objectives. So what ones have we met? We've done this. Have we received that? Oh no, we haven't currently done this. We need to control 28. That's fair enough. But we've done this one. For religious ones, we haven't done yet. The civic ones, and we haven't done the civic ones yet. Oh, we have done this civic one. Which is pretty good. The Kingdom of Italy, that's what we want to make. A good thing is as well, it excludes Roma as well. So we actually have to declare war on the Pope. Which I think we pretty much own these provinces almost. And we just have to keep on going for the Imperium levels. Cool, that's fine. So really at the moment we're just waiting for Sicily to kind of make a move. And the walls of Pavia are soon have their integrity fully strengthened and ready to go on another military assault. And luckily this war's gone on for quite a long time, but we haven't really received too much war weariness. Obviously because we're winning the war, but still. So did Beneventium take that city now? I really hope they did.
Hey,
Oh, Beneventium just got wiped out.
And at his order, I spoke with...
It's just such a shame you can't gift provinces now. Oh, the army runs. The army runs. But you have a secondary army though. Like, I might just take back all these provinces. It just make so much sense. But like, oh, this one they have to have. Like, I want to give them at least one whole city. And I mean, these armies are fairly ready to march. Like this army can at least start moving up to march. We'll go ahead and fortify on the river crossing. And they're actually pretty happy now as well. Mainly because of the church being built as well. Obviously that helps. Obviously the military garrison helps. But the vineyard also gives us some good men. I guess we'll go ahead and just upgrade the church. And probably even upgrade the muster field just to a barracks. Because having that second level of units is just really important. And yeah, oh my god, we give them plus 20 happiness. Or 23 happiness. Just having the army garrisoned here. It's annoying because I can't fortify. Which means my integrity is not going to be great. And that's really what we're trying to boost up. But I mean, one army should be enough. Like, this is the Stone Swordsman army. So these aren't just mindless orcs. We have a lot of cavalry as well. What mercenaries can we get? Anyone interesting? I mean, these swordsmen are pretty good, but apart from that... Really, it's just Beneventium running away as fast as they physically can. Which is something I do not knock. Versus that Sicilian army, I would. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and just take the rest of the provinces down here in the south, apart from Barre. And just hope that Beneventium take it. And then I'll just take the rest. And then what I'll probably do... what I could do is I could take Sicily for myself, or I could leave them with Sicily. That's the question, because I still have to get over to Corsica and Sardinia and actually stop them there. But it looks like they killed Beneventium's army. Well, hopefully that will give them a chance to actually start recruiting some more men over here. And we also leveled up here as well, which I guess I'm just going to focus on boosting. I mean, my integrity is not that important right now. Morale and defending, but I don't really see myself defending too much in the near future. I mean, I guess getting the integrity is not too bad. We'll get one of each. This dude's pretty good. He's good in the fight. Cool. I don't think there's really too much else for me to do this episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode we will be going ahead and pushing south and trying to get the rest of Sicily off of Roman territory, off of Italy, and then obviously we will launch a full-scale invasion of Sicily. I might also send one of my armies to go ahead and take the provinces on Corsica and Sardinia, because I'm not sure where I want to subjugate Sicily. If I want to subjugate Sicily actually on Sicily, or if I just want to subjugate them like on this one province up here. Like, it'd be nice if I could subjugate like them when they only have like 3 regions left or 1 province. That'd be kind of cool, but we can't really do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.